Last month saw quite a few big video game releases, which included the likes of the highly rated Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2. If you thought we're done for the year, then you are so wrong. With 2 months to go, there are some heavy hitters still to bat and it looks quite exciting. The big daddy of all releases, Activision's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, is all ready to set the sales charts ablaze in November. The game will feature a single-player campaign that will pick up from the events of Modern Warfare 2 and a new villain in Vladimir Makarov, a devilish ultranationalist terrorist. Besides that, the game will also see a return of the fan-favorite zombie mode with a story set after the events of 2019's Modern Warfare. Before we go ahead, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with our monthly game lists. Set between the events of RoboCop 2 and RoboCop 3, Rogue City promises an original story with the half-man, half-machine in the lead. The game promises a choices matter system, a wide assortment of guns, and enough goons to use them at. If you like games like Portal, then the Talos Principle should be right up your alley. The sequel features an expanded gameplay set and over 120 puzzles to bend your mind. Beyond the puzzles, the game also has an intriguing story that mulls over the purpose of humankind and the nature of the cosmos. You think you can manage a football team better than Pep Guardiola? Well, developers Sports Interactive have the game for you. This year's iteration features set-piece coaches, a new dynamic system that gives an insight into players' personalities, an enhanced training module, ability to sell players, and compatibility with last year edition's save files. The original Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was released just a couple of years ago in 2021, so seeing a sequel for an online brawler is a bit weird, but it is what it is. Regardless, the sequel will bring a stellar roster of characters including SpongeBob SquarePants, Squidward Tentacles, Jimmy Neutron, and TMNT. Each will have their own unique moveset and new cinematic supers, while the game will bring gameplay and visual improvements along with a new single-player campaign. This has to be one of the longest game titles we have ever seen and also maybe the coolest one. Part of the long-running Yakuza series, this new installment is a spin-off of the main series. The man who erased his name takes place between Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Dragon Gaiden aims to mix traditional Yakuza action-adventure with a splash of James Bond. The game will feature the series' original protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu, who sets out on a new adventure as a secret agent. A remake of 1996's Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for Super Nintendo, the new Super Mario RPG has been built from the ground up with updated visuals and soundtracks. The remake also adds new battle mechanics, easy mode, harder boss battles post-game, and a new bestiary mode. Atlus's new Persona 5 Tactica mixes the chibi art style of Persona Q and the turn-based tactical combat of the Fire Emblem series. Players will control a party of 3 on a grid-based map with turn-based combat, grid movement, weapon and elemental affinities, and more. We are tentatively adding the day before to the list because it is still not clear that the game will actually release despite the developer claiming otherwise. With a series of long delays, a delisting from Steam over a trademark dispute, and not to mention the months of radio silence from the developers, things are up in the air, so to speak. The day before is pegged as The Last of Us meets The Division and is set in a world that's overrun by zombies following a killer pandemic. The game received a lot of attention when it was initially announced, owing much to its stellar visuals. That wraps up our list for the best games to play this November. Which one are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this content, please do like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.